What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Today, we're going to take a look at my top coins, altcoins to watch going into 2018. This is a little bit longer list than usual, but we're going to definitely go into some of the real top altcoins to keep your eye on moving into 2018. So if you watch my channel, you know most of these are already going to be mentioned, but these are the coins to watch in 2018. Okay, so the very first one we're going to go ahead and talk about is Liske. This one, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I was mentioning to buy it below $5. Here it is at 6.29. This is higher than it has been. I would wait for this to kind of level out on the chart before I would jump in at 6.29. But there definitely is a possibility that this coin is ready to, this particular cryptocurrency is ready to go. I mean, this one's going to be a massive one. It's some people call it the Ethereum killer, the Ethereum challenger. These guys are out of Switzerland. They're coming in hot. If you want to know more about Liske, you can search my channel and watch my video on Liske. This cryptocurrency is going to be pushing very high levels. Okay. There's not much else I can say about that in detail because we're moving fast, but Liske is probably one of my top cryptocurrencies to keep an eye on for sure. I like to buy it below $5, but I'm not so sure that it's ever going to go back below $5. Anyways, moving right along here. Bertcoin. This is another, this is a Litecoin. This is like Litecoin, but way more affordable. It's surging right now. If you watch my video on my channel on Bertcoin, I go into more detail about Bertcoin. But yeah, I mean, under $5, I think it's still a safe buy. Obviously, you'd like to get it at the best price possible. I wouldn't say buy it now. This is not financial advice, guys. By the way, you have to do your own due diligence. I'm not trying to push you into buying anything that you are not ready to buy, but this is a coin that I am watching, and I like it at this price. This is where I was buying it, at below $5 before the hard fork. Just remember, guys, if you're watching this video, next time they start talking about a hard fork, like, you know, SegWit 2X was suspended, and you see the altcoins pull back, bear in mind that's why, and then the money will pour back into the altcoins. I was surprised to see how many people were panic selling and just panicking over their altcoin positions, just completely ignoring the fact of what was going on with the hard fork. It was a bit troubling, but you know, I think a lot of people hopefully learned a valuable lesson of that. And if you're new to cryptocurrency, whenever there's a hard fork or some excitement with the coin, people pour into it and they sell their other positions and take their profit and move it around into other positions. Even institutional buyers do that. So just please, guys, do not get in the habit of panicking like that. Bertcoin, okay, it's a good price to buy this at around $3. I think it's a little high, but in 2018, keep an eye on this one. This has potential to be look at Litecoin's at $62 right now. I mean, this is basically Litecoin 2.0. There's no reason to suggest that this coin won't also be a Litecoin part 2, right? All right, moving right along here. Walton. Walton has been up, down, RFID. If you're into RFID and you believe in the technology, check these guys out. Oh, you have to read that. To create a business ecosystem integrating blockchain with IoT. Wisdom alters label, trade, organization, and network. Okay, so this is RFID, guys. These guys are hot. They're out of China. Look at that circulating supply. And look at that total supply right there. Look at the max supply. These guys have big potential. We could be looking at $30 Walton coin in 2018. Yet again, not financial advice. That's just my observation of what I feel like is going to happen, and comparing this basically to Neo. Neo's another one on the list to watch, but I'm not mentioning it right now. Here's one that I like, TenX. TenX cards out. I'm traveling here in Southeast Asia right now, and just been dealing with all types of unique situations with currency exchanges and just various different problems. They say whenever you have a problem, it's a business opportunity, and in this case, just currency exchange. It's not that difficult, but I do look forward to the day when there is safe, secure currency opportunity, and cryptocurrency is my favorite opportunity to get us to overcome these challenges that we see with paper money and currency exchanges and all that. So TenX, they're one of the industry leaders. You also have Monaco. There's a couple others, but I just like TenX. I've always liked TenX, and I'm definitely on the TenX train. Look at that total supply. I don't see why this couldn't be a $15 to $20 cryptocurrency in 2018. TenX, I'm big on it. Okay. Bitcoins. there's a lot of publicity about Bitcoins. It's surprisingly does not have the institutional investment yet, but it does have the fanfare behind it. This is one of the this one has a lot of fanfare because of the fact that they're getting ready to make an exchange that's basically going to improve a lot of the problems that hold back mass adoption. So unlock the future of investment, empower the world, the people-powered cryptocurrency platform for everyone. Our mission is to make the daunting cryptocurrency market accessible to everyone, accelerate adoption of blockchain technology, and democratize ownership of cryptocurrencies. If these guys are able to actually pull off what we believe they're going to be able to pull off, and basically make it one click purchasing, and automate a lot of these complications that make it to where people who are not technologically savvy are having issues with blockchain. It's still very common for people to say, how do you get Bitcoin? Where do you get Bitcoin? What's an altcoin? How do I, and so there is this need for a website like Bitcoins to improve and accelerate adoption for us. So Bitcoins. Here's one that I invested in the ICO. It's actually kept going up. It keeps going up. It's Power Ledger. These guys are very interesting to keep an eye on. They basically are bringing decentralized power, energy, decentralized in an eco-friendly way. If you got solar panels on your roof and you want to sell some of your excess power back into the grid, people can sign up to tap into some of your extra power, and you get paid to do it. So this is a real interesting technology, and if they're able to pull it off, this company's out of Australia, Power Ledger. Take a look at them. 17 cents. I don't see why this cryptocurrency can be over $2, a dollar, at least $1 here in the short term. It does have a high total supply, but I don't see why it couldn't be $1 to $2 coin in 2018. Yet again, guys, this is just thought, not necessarily predictions or prophecy. This is just where we're looking at why it could be this price, or what the opportunity is, and that's why I think that realistically you can expect $1 to $2 power coin. Could it be more? Sure, but I like the technology, so I think this is a safe investment. Also, they do have a very big uphill battle that they're looking to achieve. What they're trying to achieve is super ambitious. I mean, it's about as ambitious as Bitcoin's, I'd say. So all these projects are very ambitious, and I'd be happy if 2 or 3 of these actually pull off what they're going to do. But if all of them do, that's great. But the undertakings that all of these projects have, from TenX to Bitcoins to Power Ledger, Walton, Bertcoin's. I don't know if Bertcoin's necessarily got it as hard as the rest of these guys, but Bertcoin has it pretty good with the Lightning Network and all that. So, Omni Say Go, we've kept an eye on this out here in Southeast Asia. You know, unbanked the bank. These guys are out of Singapore, I believe. They're also headquartered in Japan. Their company is called Omni Say, and so very interesting cryptocurrency to keep an eye on here. Omni Say Go. This cryptocurrency gets a lot of publicity. It's been as high as $12. I don't see why it won't go back to $12 range and above. I would say this could be anywhere between a 30. This could be a $30 cryptocurrency easy in 2018. So I like Omni Say Go at this price, even still. Obviously, you would have liked to pick it up at 626 here recently, which I did. Other than that, I'm going to give a couple honorable mentions. These are not necessarily my recommendations, but I will say that based on all indications that I have with what I've seen with Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin itself, I see a lot of potential here with Bitcoin Gold. I know a lot of people do not like the way that the hard fork went down with Bitcoin Gold, but truth is, it is a Bitcoin hard fork, and I think this one has potential. If they can get some trust in the community again, these guys have a lot of potential. So Bitcoin Gold, I am keeping an eye on it even at this price, just because I watched Bitcoin Cash do what it's done, and Bitcoin surged. I don't see why Bitcoin Gold won't at least go back to its hard fork price. I don't see, just because it's a Bitcoin hard fork, I don't see it going too much lower than this. It could. I mean, it could go to, who knows? It could go to $10. We don't know. But I am keeping an eye on it. I'm not saying buy. I'm saying keep an eye on Bitcoin Gold. If you start to notice that it starts to pull a Bitcoin Cash where it just, like, I mean, it's flatlined, it's balanced out, it's leveled out, but it's getting ready to take off, maybe. That's what my anticipation would be. When it does that, I don't know. So I also like Cardano. This one, I would say pick it up. Pick up Cardano. If you don't know what Cardano is, it's basically like a high total supply of, oh well, look, you got to translate from Japanese. Cardano is an open source distributed blockchain and virtual currency project. Cardano is developing a platform of smart contract that is far superior to conventional protocols. It is the first blockchain platform developed from scientific philosophy and research-driven approach. The development team consists of excellent developers and scientists all over the world. So, yeah, look at the supply though, guys. I mean, this could be a 20-cent coin in 2018. I don't know. I am giving it an honorable mention here. So, Cardano. Outside of that, guys, there's a lot of coins that I just mentioned here that I'm saying keep an eye on. So there's a lot of excitement in the cryptocurrency market. Even if we just come over here and take a look at all the cryptocurrencies, I'll just give some honorable mentions to ones that I'm also keeping an eye on. IOTA, Ripple. I like Steam. A lot of people like ARK. Salt. I like Salt. I like the idea behind Salt. Keep an eye on Salt. Golem's got some massive potential. PivX. Bytem. Keep an eye on Bytem. Siacoin. Look at that. Look at that price. A lot of circulating supply in Siacoin, a cloud server. There's a couple others down here. Monaco, I mentioned that earlier in the video. AdX, Ad Exchange, they're an interesting one to keep an eye on. Rise, I made a video about Rise. You can check it out on my channel. I see a lot of potential with Rise, but I have to know how serious their project is before I fully. It's the only thing I'm not so sure how serious their project is. And same with Substratum. Substratum's interesting, but I don't know how serious their project is. I need to see a little bit more. We Trust, they're interesting. Centra, interesting. Lots of new coins coming into the market. Manetha, they're interesting. I like those guys. They're basically looking to be a financial coin, solve some problems. Kind of similar to TenX, but not fully. Kind of like TenX PayPal mix, I guess you could say. Um, by the way, what is their price? Yeah, 8 cents. They're up pretty considerable over the last 7 days. All right, guys. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. Here's Patient Tory. I used to be really big on them, and then kind of slowed down my interest on Patient Tory, to be honest with you. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and subscribe to this channel if you like. This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz.